Salvation's my only function here. My part is essential to God. Salvation's my only function here. My part is essential to God's plan for salvation. Plan for salvation. Plan for salvation. Plan for salvation.
Lesson 115 from A Course in Miracles. For morning and evening review. Salvation is my only function here. My function here is to forgive the world for all the errors I have made, for thus am I released from them with all the world. My part is essential to God's plan for salvation. I am essential to the plan of God for the salvation of the world, for He gave me His plan that I might save the world. On the hour, salvation is my only function here, and on the half hour, my part is essential to God's plan for salvation.
Salvation's my only function here. My part is essential to God. Salvation's my only function here. My part is essential to God's plan for salvation. Plan for salvation. Plan for salvation. Plan for salvation.
And now for the reflection on Lesson 115. These review lessons follow from the last. To realize that my part is essential to God's plan for salvation may seem amazing, but taken in the context of the entire teaching, everything that Jesus is expressing here in A Course in Miracles, this must be true, because in the end, this is the experience of one. There is only one extension of the love and the loveliness of God, and it's also known as you. So, you accepting this fully, completely, is essential to God's plan for salvation. And you could think of that in an egoic sense, or even a negative egoic sense, thinking, well, how could I, of all people, be essential? But the truth is you are. You accepting this and turning toward your own whole mind, which is present already, which is fully developed and awake already, turning your attention, your awareness back into that, is all that is needed for you to realize that your part is indeed essential to God's plan for salvation, and realizing, as always, that salvation is my only function here. There's nothing else really to do that has eternal importance. So today we realize that we can let go of the ego's either positive or negative side, thinking that I'm too big or too small, and realize that indeed my part is essential to God's plan for salvation, turning into the whole mind that is already present and held safe within the vision of God. I realize that salvation is my only function here.